अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यप्रभुनित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Thank you everyone. Thank you Pandit ji, all respected seniors, Matajis, to having us here in this beautiful temple. I'm feeling so blessed and honored to be here, to having wonderful darshan of so many deities around me. It's like all together in one place. But my friend Krishna Mohan Prabhu, he said too much about me, which is not the truth. I'm not learned. I'm trying to learn. I'm still a student. Spiritual life, spirituality is an ocean. You can't measure the depth, length and breadth of the ocean. So no matter how much we go deep into the ocean, still it feels we are nowhere. I'm practicing this for almost 40 years from my young age. And I'm from India, especially Vrindavan, the place of Radha and Krishna. I met so many sadhus in my life. I served so many sadhus in my life. And whatever I received by serving them, I'm going to share essence of that something today with all of you. Just an essence, because it's a vast knowledge and we need to meditate on this. It is so much required in this present day when we are living in such fast life and so much stressful life. So busy life, right? So busy. Hardly we get time to worship. And blessed are those who come to this temple frequently and they worship and they meditate. They chant the names of God. We all are blessed. But just randomly saying, those people, I go around all over the world, all the continents, people are so busy. They're supposed to be happy and comfortable with all the facilities around us. But these facilities are making us more and more entangled. Ironically, it's making us more and more entangled in this material existence. So, one thing is very important. Worship is important, but something more important than worship is hearing. Hearing means anyone can ask me question. I'm not a deaf, I can hear. I can hear many people singing, shouting, screaming, or respecting words. This is just ordinary hearing. When I'm saying hearing, listening, I'm referring to hearing the glories of the Lord. The only means to take us out, even though living in this material world, to take out from the material world and get established and situated in the spiritual world. What is the difference between a materialistic person and a spiritualistic person? They all look like the same human body. But the only difference is perception. The difference of perception, how you perceive the life, how you perceive the reciprocations, how you perceive the world. And for that, we have to take shelter of this, of so many deities. Sita Ram, Radha Krishna, Shri Hanuman, the best servant of Lord Ram. And very soon we are approaching towards Shivaratri. We fast on Shivaratri. Shiva is not ordinary personality. Devadi Dev Mahadev. If we read Shiv Bhagavatam, Bhagavatam describes Shiva as Vaishnav Nam Yatha Shambhu. The best amongst all the Vaishnavas, Shiva. And what Shiva holds one bead. I saw he was also having one bead in your hand. Which bead is that? Rudraksha. Right? Shiva was always having Rudraksha in his hand. And what he chant on Rudraksha? What he chant? His own name? Om Namah Shivaya. He don't chant. No one chant one's name. No one meditate on one's own name. What Shiva is chanting? Ram, 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 Ram. This personality Shiva is so glorious and so high that all the demigods they pay obeisances to Shiva. And Shiva is the one who participates in all the pastimes of the Lord, in the pastime of Sita Ram, in the pastime of Radha and Krishna. He has so much roles to play in that. But on one hand, he is giving boons to the demons. Like Ravan, he used to worship Shiva. How Ravan was worshipping Shiva? As independent Lord. That's the problem. Please understand this. Demons, they worship Shiva to get so much strength from him, to get boons from him, and they want to become independent Lord. Demons, they want to become the creator. They want to compare themselves with Lord Ram and Krishna. That's their demonic mentality. And Shiva is very merciful. One of the name of Shiva is Ashutosh. What is the meaning of Ashutosh? Sir, Ashutosh means one who is very easy to please, to get pleased. And he is very easy to approach and give boons to us. Very easily accessible to everyone. What to speak of demigods who are always at his lotus feet. What to speak of human beings. But he gives access to the ghosts, to the subtle bodies, even to the witches and to the demons. He is giving access to everyone. He is so easily approachable. That's the glories of Shiva. So on one hand, we see he gives boons to all the demons. Like Kamsa. Kamsa was worshipping Rangeshwar Mahadev in Mathura. Still that temple is there. Still that temple is there where Kamsa used to worship Mahadev. Shivalinga is still there from 5,000 years in Mathura, in India. Rangeshwar Mahadev. Kamsa used to worship Shiva. For what reason? For what reason? To become Lord. Not to become the servant of Shiva, but to become a Shiva himself. This is the problem. Therefore, don't chant Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Don't chant this. We don't want to become Shiva. We want to become servant of Shiva. Hanuman never wants to become Lord Ram. Did he ever? He can't even think in dreams, I want to become Ram. If we ask Hanuman, what you like to become? Oh, I'm always eternal servant of my Lord Sita Ram. I just want, my place is just at his lotus feet. I only worship Ram, I only chant Ram. I don't want to become Ram. But these demons, they want to become Shiva. Because they want to enjoy. They want to become immortal. But that's not possible. And Shiva is very merciful. Kamsa got all this strength, everything from Shiva. Because it's Ashutosh. Ashutosh means very easy to please. Just putting Bel Patra on Shiva and some Ganga Jal, Shiva gets easily pleased. Just like if we offer a tulsi leaf at the lotus feet of Lord Ram or Krishna, they get so easily get pleased. And Shiva, he likes Bel Patra. and Ganga Jal, a little of Charnamrit of Lord.
Bhang.
Huh?
Bhang.
Bhang.
Bhang is a tour.
Datura, right? There is a misconception in India also that Shiva takes intoxicants. That's not true. They just make like this. People just make like this. It's not a drunkard. Because the best Datura and best Bhang, what Shiva has is the names of the Lord. He gets intoxicant by chanting the name of Ram, 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 Ram. That's the best and the best intoxicant. That's the best nasha, to chant the name of Lord. For some people they think, even in India, Shiva takes Bhang and Datura, so we also take some smoking. But Shiva never. In all Shiva Puran, in all other scriptures we read, his intoxicant in worship is Sitaram. That intoxication. So what happened to Kamsa? After getting all those boons from Shiva, he got killed by Krishna. Then Ravan, so powerful. Yeah, imagine. And how selfish is Ravan? Once upon a time Sati, the consort of Shiva, she approached her husband and said, Prabhu, we have no palace, we have no house, no room, there is no privacy. You just sitting under open sky. So many rishis and munis they walk by. I feel so embarrassed when I sit with you or if I embrace you. Shiva said, oh, so what do you want? Sati said, you give boons to everyone who ever approach you for opulence, for wealth, for bride, for groom. I'm not asking much. At least give me one house, a beautiful house. Shiva said, okay. And with his meditation, he created a big palace for Sati and for himself to live in. And meantime, Ravan was meditating on Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, for thousands of years. Not even hours, thousands of years. Shiva got so pleased. And Shiva and Sati came to Ravan. And Ravan paid obeisances to Shiva. Shiva said, what do you want? Why performing such severe austerities and penances? Ravan said, I want to have this palace which you gifted to Sati. And Shiva is so simple, he is Bholenath. One of name is Bholenath. Bholenath means he is very simple. He said, okay Ravan, you like this palace, take this. And Sati said, what? This is what you gave me. Now you are giving to Ravan. Shiva said, what can I do? If my devotee asks me something, I have to please them. Sati said, what about me? Shiva said, don't worry. No one going to disturb our privacy. She said, no, but sometimes, I'm not in a good condition. I embrace you. We're having some amorous pastime. Shiva said, don't worry. I curse this place. Any male person who enters this place will get turned into female. This is in Srimad Bhagavatam. The person will turn to female. And then you won't feel any embarrassment in front of females. You feel embarrassment when any male person enters in. And it happened so once upon a time, one king, he was riding on his horse and he was in the forest and he didn't have his GPS correct. He entered in this territory where the territory got cursed by Shiva. And once male enters, so turns to female. When the king on the horse entered in the territory, he turns to female. And the horse also turned to female. And he's looking, what's happening? What happened to me? I'm female now. How am I going to back to my kingdom? How am I going to show my face to my subjects and my ministers? What happened to me? He's feeling so embarrassed, so embarrassed. But finally, he got cursed because he entered their territory. So when he came back his kingdom, he's just hiding his face. All the ministers say, sir, excuse me, sir, why are you not speaking to us? No, later on. And therefore he approached Shiva, what can I do? I became female now and I'm a king. How am I going to rule over the kingdom? Shiva said, well, I curse this place. Anyone who enters becomes female, but because you're approaching me for help, I can give a boon. 15 days in a month you become male. And 15 days you become female. And I can do this much only. King said, well, that at least something is better than nothing. So those 15 days he used to sit on his throne as a king. And 15 days he's hiding himself in his living room, in his bedroom. And the minister says, sir, what are you doing there? No, I need to meditate on something. I can't come on. My fasting, I'm doing some austerities and penances. So, this is how Shiva is giving boons to Ravan. And Ravan is so stupid. He's getting so much strength from Shiva. And he tried to lift Kailash, where Shiv and Parvati is sitting. With his left hand, he just took Kailash, Parvat, the hill. And Parvati told Shiva, see, you're giving boons to these demons. They're creating trouble and disturbance to us. He's lifting this hill, Kailash. Shiva said, he is so much arrogant, thinking he has all the strength. It's because of my strength. And Shiva just put his toe, just little bit, strength on the Kailash. And Shiva was not able to hold and lift that scale. Shiva said, they are getting all strength from me. But you see, Shiva is giving boons to Ravan, who is against his Lord Ram, right? But on the opposite side, Shiva as Hanuman is serving Lord Ram. Who is Hanuman? Huh? Shiva. Shiva came as Hanuman to serve Lord Ram. And in Krishna pastime, Bhima. Who is Bhima? Rudra. Bhima is also Rudra avatar. Is Shiva and serving Krishna. So on one side, Shiva is giving boons to the demons Ravan who are against his Lord Ram. And on the other hand, Shiva as Hanuman is serving Lord Ram. He's such a playful person. Yeah. And once upon a time, when Ravan kidnapped Sita, we all know Ramayana, all Guyanese, all Trinidadians, everyone, Suriname, these people, they all fond of Ramayana. Even in India, we raised hearing Ramayana, right? But when I lived with sadhus, they gave so many insights and details of Ramayana which we never heard. So one pastime, when Ravan kidnapped Sita and Lord Ram, he's Lord, right? He knows everything. He's omniscient. But he's just playing a role that I'm bewildered. I don't know where my Sita is. So he's wandering here and there asking trees, have you seen my Sita? Oh earth, have you seen my Sita? Oh sky, have you seen my Sita? Oh flowers, oh creepers, oh trees. In a bewildered state of mind. Whereas he's Lord, he knows everything what happened. But he's just displaying ordinary human-like pastime. If he always display himself as supreme, then he can't relish and taste those pastimes. Because for Ram, what is difficult for him to just jump over the ocean and kill Ravan? What is difficult for him? He's Lord, he can do anything. He creates, he maintains, he annihilates. He can destroy anything. With just his one wish, he can say, Ravan, you get killed. And Ravan will be just finished. But he wants to play some drama. That's called human-like pastime. Just like ordinary person. Whereas he's not ordinary. And don't get bewildered if Ram is asking for his Sita. Where's my Sita? Where's my Sita? Where's my Sita? You know, sometimes when we see Ramayana, Ramanand Sagar Ramayana, we also get bewildered. Yes, Ram is also in material world. You know, some people say this in India too. Yeah, we all are human. Ram also came in this material world, he's also human. No, he's Supreme Lord. He's not ordinary human being like us. He knows everything, he's full of all knowledge. He has all opulence. He's served by Lakshmi. He's served by Sita Devi and Hanumanji and Shiva. Then why he's showing like he's a bewildered person? Just to have some taste of a drama. So where is my Sita? Where is my Sita? Where is my Sita? And Shiva and Parvati, they were on airplane. They're going from one place to other place. Because every morning, Brahmurata, 1 hour 30 minutes before sunrise, and in the evening is also Brahmurata. Parvati and Shiva, they always go around the universe and see who is doing what. And that's the time when we do arati in our temple, morning and evening, because that's a Brahmurata time. And when Shiva and Parvati see those who are in temples or at home also doing worship, puja, then she felt so embarrassed. And she came to Kailash and tried to sit next to Shiva. Where the wife sits, left side, right? When she was about to sit there, Shiva said no. She forbade Sati to sit on the left side. She said, Sati, sit in front of me. Sati said, why? Shiva said, because left side is the side of the wife to sit. Sati said, I'm your wife, right? Shiva said, no. Left is the side of wife, and in front is the side of mother. You're my mother now. And Sati closed her ears. What you saying? Shiva said, because you disguised as the form of my mother Sita. You became Sita to test my Prabhu. You think Ram is ordinary person. I gave you permission to test him, but not as Sita. So you change your form as Sita. You disguise as Sita, and she's my mother. Now you're my mother, you're not my wife anymore. So sit in front of me. And Sati, she closed her ears. No. Shiva said, I won't accept you as my wife anymore. That's it. And then Sati thought, oh, now Shiva, my husband, is not going to accept me as his wife. So what shall I do? I should die now. So Sati came in the fire sacrifice of her father, Daksh Prajapati. That's in Haridwar. You know, in March 17th, I'm going to conduct 7 days Bhagavad Katha in Haridwar. Some devotees are coming there. So we're going to visit that place where Daksh Prajapati and Sati, this whole episode happened there. We're going to visit that place one morning. So Sati came there in the fire sacrifice of her father, Daksh Prajapati. And when she entered there, prior to that, Sati, she understood she was not going to accept me. And one day Sati saw her sisters with their husbands on the airplanes. They're speaking something about one ceremony, one program conducted by her father, Daksh Prajapati. And they're speaking from the airplane. Sati, are you not coming with your husband? See, we all are going to our father. Sati said, yes, I'm coming. I have to just decorate myself. I'm coming. Then Sati came to Shiva. Prabhu, oh my dear husband, let's go. My father is conducting a fire sacrifice, a yajna, a celebration. Shiva said, no Sati, I can't go there. Your father don't respect me. He always abused me, and I don't want to create any disturbance there. Sati said, but it's not a big problem. Something happened, but it's a celebration. See, all my sisters are going. I should also go. Shiva said, no, I can't go. Sati said, okay, then I will go. Shiva said, but be careful. I'm warning you, should not go, because you don't respect me. Sati said, doesn't matter. He respects you. You don't understand. My father is sometimes on and off. Shiva said, I know your father better than you. Anyway, if you want to go, I'm not stopping you, but just be careful. And so Shiva sent Nandi. Who's Nandi?
Look.
Bull. Go with Sati and protect him. When Sati came in the arena, the fire sacrifice arena, that's in Haridwar, Sati saw empty there. Huh? The place of Brahma, the place of all demigods, but there is no any respect and place for Shiva. No offering for Shiva. Sati felt so hurt and offended. And she came in front of her father. Why you against my husband? Don't you know? This two-syllable word Shiva is source of all auspiciousness. Don't you know the glories of my Prabhu, my husband Shiva? And you offending my husband Shiva so much, demigods, they take the dust from his feet. Demons, they take all strength from him. So Sati is like arguing and was very upset for her father. And finally Sati thought, I should throw myself in that fire. Yes, yeah. So she jumped into that fire and she gave up her life because she had something in her head that Shiva is not going to accept me anymore as wife. Then why I have to keep this body? I should give up my body because he already rejected me. Sati was in fire. Nandi became so upset. Immediately the information went to Shiva, this happened. Shiva became totally mad. Sati, she died. And Shiva came in that arena. He took the body of Sati on his shoulder and he became totally mad. He started performing tandav, the dance. And then Vishnu, Bhagwan Shri Vishnu, he thought if Shiva is going to dance like this, he's going to destroy the whole creation. So Shiva took a chakra and he started cutting all the body of Sati, which was cut into 52 pieces. And where those pieces fell, they became a Siddha Peeth. The tongue of Sati fell in Calcutta. So they worshipped the tongue of Sati. And similarly her feet, her arms, fingers, all 52 places in India considered to be a Siddha Peetha. You know, people they go there and they get blessings from that. So finally Sati, she left her body and then she took birth again as daughter of Himalaya, Parvati. Parvat means mountain and daughter of Parvat is Parvati. And then she got married to Shiva again, and Shiva and Parvati. So there are so many glories of Shiva, not just one or two. It takes days and days and days if I start glorifying Shiva, and Shivratri is coming soon. There's a sign of ending. So let's all praise and Shiva, but not as demons like Kamsa and Ravan, not taking him as independent Lord, but following the belief as mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, Vaishnav Nam Yatha Shambhu, that Shiva is the best amongst all the Vaishnavas. So like Shiva is chanting on his beads, Rudraksha, the names of his Prabhu, Ram, Ram, Ram. If we also chant the name of Ram and Krishna, Shiva gives abundance of blessings. Because he, as Hanuman, he also worships Lord Ram and serves Lord Ram. So he is taking so many forms and worships Sita Ram. So my Sita Ram to all of you, Hare Krishna to all of you. May we all get blessings of Lord Shiva, Hanuman, Shri Sita Ram and Shri Radha Krishna. Thank you so much for having us here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Back to Panditji.